Sevenbergen on the high side.
On the high line, Mitchell sideways in front of Foster and going to 6R. Amy Zucker down low, cross on top, and on the outside finish. We're beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Rempel going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing.
I did for many years here. It's your turn.
Yeah, that's what Bobby pays me for.
Don't forget, folks, 2 weeks from now, the 13th and 14th, the Tiny Lund Memorial 27th Annual. We're looking forward to it. Two lucky fans going to walk out with $500 cash each night, one fan per night, $2,000 to one lucky driver for the weekend. Green flag's out. Here we go. We're about to find out what all the buzz is about. Wasted no time in that runner-up spot as Curtis Miller doing a little slicing and dicing, bobbing and weaving his way up to the second spot. Dave Archibald is your race leader. Down the back straightaway they go. John Gill from Marshalltown all the way up to 4th. I tell you what, that's a heck of a haul right there from Marshalltown to 4th.
It kind of helps when your home track doesn't run compacts on a weekly basis. You got to look elsewhere. And right now, John Gill making the most of it, trying to go toe-to-toe with Malberg for that 3rd spot.
Absolutely. Kane, the Van Malberg in that 3rd spot. Gill is in that 4th spot. Kyle Darnham. As it's still Archibald, Miller, Malberg, Gill, Reed, Dornbaugh, Wallace, and Christensen. Braxton Wallace taking a hard hit in his old car over on the guardrail on 1 and 2. He said he didn't remember where he was at or his name that night. Hard impact in the compact. Trent Reed tested on that guardrail, still works.
Just about did. Didn't quite touch it, but he did jump the cushion.
They wanted to put the Shelby County stripe or the High Bank stripe on the side of that car.
I believe Riley Christensen already tested the guardrail on the hot laps, but right now, Dave Archibald, he ain't waiting for no one, picking him up and laying him down.
Yeah, I've known Archie for a long time. He wins the race. He's going to talk about it for the next 5 years. White flag is out. Here we go. One more time around for Dave Archibald.
This is a guy who likes to go fast.
24M Kane Miller in that 3rd spot. John Gill still roaming around in that 4th spot. As Archie puts the hammer down, checker flag is out. Dave Archibald picks up the heat race win. Kane Malberg comes home 2nd, Curtis Miller 3rd. John Gill 4th. Braxton Wallace is in that 5th spot. Trent Reed come home 6th. Rihanna Christensen 7th. Kyle Dornbaugh. Problems on that 23 machine. Hopefully he gets that engine fixed up and gets back out here.
So Trey Klein, that Assault chassis number 00K with the Skyrocket chassis of Jeff James to his outside. So here we go. Off of turn number 4, Klein and James get this party started.
Green flag's out. Here we go. Jeff James wasting no time going to the point. No, Trey Klein battling back on the inside. Craig Reitz says he's going to stick my nose into this business as he tries to make a 3 wide for the top spot.
Jeff Jones going like, you missed me? I missed you, but my aim's getting better. Off of turn number 4, Reitz able to fend off the 19. Lap 1 goes to the 71 of Jeff James.
Jeff Jones has that car absolutely hooked up as he sees it outside of Craig Reitz. Goes right by him like he's not even there. Move Jeff Jones up to that 3rd spot.
Man, Jones not wasting any time here. He's got the top shelf on lockdown. Off of turn number 4, Jones trying to pull in on Trey Klein. Paw Patrol better take notice. Here comes the 19J. Here comes Jones. And he just about sidesteps him. Klein not going away quietly.
Top spot occupied by Jeff James. Second spot, Trey Klein for now. Jeff Jones looking to the outside. We now have JJ in first. And possibly JJ now in second.
How about it? Trey Klein slipping back to position number 3, but he's got company. Craig Reitz looking for that final podium spot as they enter 3 and 4. Klein on the inside, Reitz up top. Meanwhile, the double JJ is going at it for the lead. James has it, nearly squeezed Jones into the wall.
I tell you what, Jeff James better not lay off the gas because he's got a whole lot of company. That 19J on the back bumper down the straightaway we go. Now the one of Craig Reitz trying to come in and make it a 3-car battle for your top spot.
This is what it's all about. The Modifieds putting on a show here in heat race number 1. You don't need a ton of them, you just need some good ones, and we've got some great ones here tonight on the high banks of Harlan. Reed's able to sidestep Jones coming off turn number 4 that last time by, and now he sizes up James with a race lead. 2 to go, signal will be coming.
Now Craig Reed's going to that top spot. Slide jobs. Jeff James makes it stick. Jeff James going to battle back on the inside. Now Craig Reed shuts the door on Jeff James.
Jeff James able to put the slide job workings on Jeff Jones. That's for position number 2 on the speedway. Meanwhile, Reitz starting to check out on them both as the white flag comes out. 0.4 of a mile to go for the 1R of Craig Reitz. Keep your eyes on that battle for second.
Jones gets that run out of turn number 2. He has the position. Jeff James going to go back to third. Checker flag flies. Craig Reitz, Jeff Jones, Jeff James, Trey Klein, and Alex Reitz rounds out your field. That will be heat race number 1 of 2 in your ground pounding IMCA Modifieds.
Give it up for him, race fans. Your winner coming to us from Dunlap, Iowa. Car number 1R. Let him hear you, Harlan. Craig Reitz.
We got to give a shout out. We got a viewer on Advantage Race TV. The round mound of sound, Jimmy Scott.
Oh,
hoorah.
Oh, man.
Hey, good thing he wasn't watching earlier. Sorry, Jimbo.
Don't worry, Scotty Too Hottie will probably tell him what's going on. So we're not out of the woodwork yet. Green flags up, race fans. Your second modified heat race. And Sean Berrigan from the outside front row starting spot, not wasting any time here. Foot will settle into position number 2. Dan DeMay, a solid white nickel off of turn number 4, has the third spot. Lap 1 goes to Berrigan. Field starts to fan out a bit, and right now Randy Foot trying to do everything he can to chase down that 88 of Berrigan. Here goes Nick Hermson now. He's got a good run on Dan DeMay, so the one-man band trying to pose a challenge for that last podium spot.
Berrigan still continuing to show the way. Foot, DeMay, Hermson. Randy Foot driving the wheels off that 37 machine, trying to catch Sean Berrigan in that 88 machine. Never a bad thing when an 88's out front.
But right now, Sean Berrigan proving that point to be good. Halfway home in this one. 4 down, 4 to go. Berrigan continuing to click them off. Randy Foot, the former late model driver, trying to chase him down. In car number 37, one of the flying Iowans out of Stanton, Iowa. Then it's Dan DeMay and Nick Hermson. After this one, we will have 2 heat races in your hobby stocks. Sean Berrigan half straightaway advantage over Randy Foot as they go down the backstretch this time by. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go. The green flag is up and it is flying for Sean Berrigan. 2 laps left to go.
High green, 2 laps to go. As Anthony said, Sean Berrigan got it on cruise control with Randy Foote in that runner-up spot. Dan DeMay sitting in that 3rd spot. And Nick Hermsen rounds out your field. White flag's out. One more circuit for Sean Berrigan.
Look at that BMS chassis looking strong here tonight for that 88 out of Sergeant Bluff, Iowa. Berrigan putting on a great opening statement here in the heat race. He'll be a threat to win in that feature later on. Checker flag going to come out, race fans. Here he comes. He's going to go coast to coast to win it. Sean Berrigan takes your 2nd modified heat race. 2nd of the line will be Randy Foote. 3rd, when he gets here, will be the 5 of Dan DeMay. And not too far behind him will be the 64 of Nick Hermsen. So give it up for race fans, your winner of IMCA Modified Heat Race number 2 out of Sergeant Bluff, Iowa, car number 88. Let's hear it for you, race fans, Sean Berrigan.
Sean Berrigan at 88 taking it back to victory lane. Going to go across the scales. Again, don't forget, folks, Tiny Lund Memorial coming up 2 weeks, 23rd, 24th, or 13th, 14th. Wow. One fan per night will walk home with $500 cold hard cash, $100 bills.
First rounds on them, right?
Absolutely. One lucky race car driver racing both nights has a chance to walk away with $2,000 cash. Here they come. Green flag is out. We're underway.
Right now, looks like Dustin Derringer in the 31. No, correction, that's
Freeze.
That's Freeze out there up in front. Fuzzy trying to dial up the top shelf early. Freeze taking the early lap, and then it's Ricky Bradley in car number 28B. At least that's what Stan Caesar calls him.
Ricky
Bradley
Booby.
trying to the outside of Jordan Android. That's for position number 3. So look at this, 2x2 in the top 4.
Absolutely. Fuzzy hanging it high. Wide Nance gets a little too high. Going to try to get a run as he diamond cuts turn number 4. It's still going to be Galen Freeze to the line, but Fuzzy wasted no time as he's hanging her high. Wide and handsome on the outside. New race leader, Jason Fusselman.
There you go. Fusselman takes the race lead. Jordan Android trying to join him. Android to the inside of Freeze. That's for position number 2 on the speedway. Side by side off of 4. Advantage will go to Freeze at the line, just over a car lane. And now, good battle for that 4th spot. Ricky Bradley making the trip over from the Cornhusker State, going to go toe-to-toe with Dustin Derringer before too long.
Absolutely. Bradley running our weekly show over here. Glad to have him. Glad to have him back tonight. Still Jason Fusselman, Freeze, and Android battle it out for that 2nd spot, runner-up position. Followed by Rick Bradley, Dustin Derringer, Michael Steyer, and Little Otis, Riley Christensen.
Christensen starting to get a good run on the backside of Mike Steyer. Meanwhile, Steyer looking to the outside lane to get around Derringer. That's for the 5th spot. That battle for 2nd still hasn't let up at all. I believe Galen Freeze and Jordan Android going at it off of turn number 4. White flag is out for your leader, Jason Fusselman, looking to put the stamp on this one.
Jimmy Scott making the call from home. Here comes Fuzzy. Must be a little delayed.
Either there, he's probably a little bored. He's not out here.
Well, we can invite him out here the 13th and 14th for the Tiny Lund. Be a great reunion. Checkered flag is out for Jason Fusselman. Fuzzy takes a heat race win. Galen Freeze going to come home in that 2nd spot. Jordan Andrew in that double up buckshot. He comes home in 3rd. 4th went to Rick Bradley. Dustin Derringer 5th. Michael Steyer 6th. Little Otis, Riley Christensen comes home in that final spot.